what's up? So if you can tell by the VIP pass that I have, or the matching poster behind me, or the Connor shirt, or the really sad post-concert depression look on my face, you see what the concert last night. So I went to Digi Tour 2014, the O2L Tour, and I'm sorry if you can't hear me, I have literally no voice left. So I'm going to tell you all about yesterday, like my sunburn as well. Okay, so it started off, I had zero hours of sleep. Minus the fact that I'm an insomniac, I was just too anxious. I got up around, well, I got out of bed at 5:30 and I like straightened my hair, got ready, but I didn't really leave my house until about 8. So I got to the train station and took the train in and just walked to the venue. Once I got to the venue, I met up with a friend of mine. Her name is Deanna. I met her from Twitter and we were just gonna wait there the entire day. Maybe a little after 10 I got there. So me and Diana met up. She actually didn't have tickets, so I let her hang with me and whoever was in the VIP line until the boys came. Everybody knew that they were coming at about 11:30. So we were waiting in the VIP line and more people showed up. 6 to 8 people came after at about 10:30. And so the bus actually was a little bit late and it came at 12 o'clock. Security set up the barricades and there was a GA on the other side and VIP on another. They wanted to separate the two lines. There was a lot less VIP people than there were GA. So they took a while to park the bus and we knew like, oh my god, all the boys were in there. The first to come out was Connor. He just jumped out all nonchalant, didn't, you know, I'm not a superstar or whatever. He kind of just like looked over at us and like waved and winked and stuff, but he didn't come over for selfies, which I was hoping because I'm a Connor girl, you know. Yeah. A little while after, like everyone was getting impatient, JC and Kian came out and GA was like screeching and VIP was like screaming, but not like as loud as GA. Yeah, JC and Kian came out with a video camera. They both walked right over to us and they were like, oh, would you guys like to be in a video of ours or something? And we said, yeah, of course. And so we were told to say something and then Kian wouldn't shoot it. Deanna, who was sitting next to me, or standing next to me I should say, he's like, oh, Kian, can I have like a selfie please? I don't have tickets. And he's like, yeah, I'll put the camera back, blah, blah, blah. And then JC was still out there and she was trying to reach out and he came over to her and he had just woken up because he was all sleepy faced and stuff. So he came over to my friend and I was explaining to him, I was like, JC, she doesn't even have tickets, she just came here to see you guys. And I guess JC found that super duper sweet because he hugged her for like 2 minutes and she was crying and I felt so happy for her, like she deserved it so much. I didn't actually have my phone out and Kian came back out, so I had to borrow Diana's phone to take a picture of me and Kian. After that I got a hug from Kian. The two of them, JC and Kian, are literally probably the sweetest members in the band, I'd say, just because they interacted with everyone. Like, Kian went through the entire VIP line. He took a picture with every single one of them and we had like normal conversation and stuff. It was really cool. They actually started the VIP late and they changed it to just a photo op instead of just individual selfies, which got me really upset because I really wanted my Connor selfie. We were at the very front, well I was third in line, so I was the third one to meet them and it was so exciting. Like I got inside and I couldn't believe they were real people. So I got up to them and I got a hug from 4 of them. A hug from Ricky, Kian, Trevor, and Connor. Oh, I forgot to mention when I went to hug Trevor, I guess Connor like poked him in the back really hard. He yelled ow and I thought I did something, so I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So he's like, no, it wasn't you. So for the meet and greet picture, Kian was like, oh, do you want to do smiling or weird? And I was like, smiling. I was like, nah, never mind, I'll do weird. So the lady taking a picture and we took the picture up, the meet and greet picture up now. After that picture, I got my Connor hug, which I didn't even care at this point because that was my world right there, standing next to me. So after the meet and greet, VIP was supposed to get let in first. And the group of us that came, the 10 of us that met JC and Kian, at the beginning of the day I had like become super duper close. Shout out to the girls if you're watching this. So we got inside and we weren't allowed to run until we were past security. We all sprinted to the front and we ended up getting front row. I was literally front row and like in the dead middle. So then after we got there, everyone started piling in. And then once we thought everyone was in, it was just VIP, and then they let GA in, and you just got pushed. Like, I was pushed into the barricade so much, it hurt. I was thinking to myself, oh god, this is gonna be worth it, don't worry. The show started at about 6:30. So the show started and O2L came out, and I still can't even believe it was real. Like, it's so weird. So the show went on and stuff, and then the boys started going around taking like selfies with people's phones. So I was like holding out my phone to somebody, and they kept skipping over me for some reason. But after that, Connor came over and took my phone and took a bunch of selfies. So Connor took those selfies on my phone, and he handed me back, and I was like, thank you so much, Connor. And he's like, oh, you're welcome. And I was like, I'm dying. So after that, the show kept going on. We were very close, by the way. There was between the barricade and the stage, there was probably only about a foot. So the fans who were up front were pretty damn close. Their special guest was Ryan Beatty. Didn't know much about him, but I knew like kind of who he was because he was a YouTuber, and he did like covers and stuff, and he became really famous. So he was like right in front of me. So Ryan Beatty sang I think like 4 or 5 songs maybe. Speaking of him, he was like, he could not stop staring at me for some reason. Like, he was always staring at me. He kept holding my hand, like not like touching it, like holding it and like singing to me. I didn't know like what was going on. Trevor and Ricky eventually sang, and they were amazing. Trevor was just, Trevor, you are a queen. If you ever watch this, I doubt what will happen, but you slay, you are a queen. He's just as amazing too. I got to hold hands with him a couple of times. I got such pretty much hands with all of them. So towards the end of the show, my favorite part was the O2L song, and I'm pissed because my phone ran out of battery, so I wasn't able to record it. I actually got pictures of JC doing the flip. It was such an amazing end to the show. And the girls that I made friends with next to me, Haley was one of them, and she had signs that says, nice shirt, take it off. So 2 out of 6. Ricky took it off, and Kian took it off, I believe. I don't think anyone else did. And they like threw the shirts in the crowd, so God bless the girls that caught those. I forgot, JC actually posted a picture for me, and I'll put it up now. That was a little earlier in the show. Yeah, after that, I just kind of went home. My ears were ringing, my feet hurt, my legs hurt. They still do. Like, I've never been to a GA concert, so it really worried me because I'm mostly like claustrophobic and stuff, and I thought I was gonna pass out. Yeah, it was such a good day. I don't regret a second of it. If I could do it again, I definitely would. Thanks you guys for watching, and go check out my other video that I made of all my videos that I took at the concerts, just like a few highlights. So go check them out. Okay, thanks. Bye guys.